Are we back? Okay, now what we're gonna try is see if this polar works. So right now it shouldn't be working. Hey, I'm back. Nothing. Okay. Error connecting, cannot find channel ID or video. Why can't you find the channel ID or video? No. Is it the dash? Interesting. Starting overlay for connect. Wait, it has to be calling connect from somewhere, right? Connect. Starts with connect URL. Connecting to URL. Fascinating. This is my URL, man. You don't like my URL? The video ID is not invalid. So strange. I think I'm copying it fine. Polar.connect. Connect. Video ID. Start. Should I remove the dash? Wait. Am I somehow... Oh. Let's try that again. Oh. It can't be the dash, man. It can't be the dash. Wait, does it take a while to... Your channel should show that I'm live. I'm live. I am live. Did the URL change? Did the URL change? Connected. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. We are so back. Quick spin. Quick spin. spin support static E. You know what, I want this to be a little bit more. Yeah, this guy needs to be side X at least 40. Otherwise it's all in the same line. We messed it up. Up here in 6, please. 6. Apply. 7. And up here 7. Apply. Save. I think it could be a little bit wider. I think it's just. Let's not be too stingy with the space here. How about 7? Okay. Flat. 60. You just I just want to see what it feels like when it spawns behind the turn. Okay, I think we can run with this. Yep, we can run with this. You know, these extra segments are a little bit annoying. I hope it doesn't become too big of a problem, because like these shorter levels, they create too many sections too quickly. And what happens because of that is the level generator kind of has to keep track of more sections, and it's trying to remove sections also. So it gets throttled because it has like a static limit to how many sections it's going to allow, and it's, you know, instances like this where it can clearly like spawn more sections. It just doesn't know how to track how much space each section is taking. So like this is a really small section, and it shouldn't really count towards, okay, we have these many maximum sections allowed. It should be a function of how much of the flood fill has been occupied. And ideally it should also be testing if whether the next section is going to intersect with the geometry that's already placed. That is just some stuff that I haven't written already. I've written it actually for the old level generator I wrote it, but for the new one I have not. So that would be a good addition and something worth testing out also. But for now, we're just gonna have to deal with these little artifacts. Like, you see how it changed? It just went to the side like that. San Francisco. San Francisco. Okay. And these spin 2. I want to make a transport where we pull the player back. This is a double transport. I want a transport plus a teleporter. D transport 2. Okay, now we're gonna do some magic. Alright, let's do some magic. Delete. Get rid of these pesky props. Segments, spawns. You can go away for now. Segments. Okay, get the player in. Taunt with this enemy. Transport and then bring them back. How do we bring them back? This is the catcher. You're gonna go to here. How about we reorient the player a little bit over here? And we can actually just get rid of this whole thing. Funny that it's so we'll have an exit going over here, and we can add a TP balloon that brings the player back. Okay, and maybe a shooter. Appear into 250. Now you can just, yeah, how about a shooter? Shooter, no move, Y1, TP balloon. So the player will take this guy out and then peacefully teleport back. Height 2.5. Let's do a shooter on top of the. Ooh, how about this? Y50. Okay, and instead of this TP balloon, you can just do appear. What are we looking at? 7? 7. Appear 7. And over here, we can spawn a TP balloon and hide it. Apply. Shooter also is hidden, and this guy can make it appear. What is the number 6? Number 6 can flip numbers, appear 6. Appear in 100. Apply, save, D transport 2. This is happening because this needs to be open. Now this is gonna cut into the level. Okay, it's looking good. I think this, yeah, it's -1, so it's not going to break the room geometry. I don't think we need that anymore. that at all. What is this? Ceiling lamp is not required here. I think this red trap can just go. Don't need you, bruv. Don't need you. What happened? What happened? Appear in 6100 transports. Oh, the appear in is not working. Oof, oof, that's bad. Appear, on kill, on death, on kill. Oh, on kill is only transports, on kill. Come on, bro. Do it. I just messed up the spawns. Appear in 4 and you have to make number 5 appear, apply, save. You know, it would really help if there was some UI element telling me that I have messed up the spawn indices. Transport 2. I think this delay can go. Appear, just appear immediately. Save. Much better. Nice. Very clean, very subtle, good level. 10 out of 10. Will play again. If you go into any of these without ammo, insta kill. I got tomatoes for myself and olive oil. I'm so stumped every time I leave Asia. I'm like, what am I gonna eat? I'm so used to just like getting some rice, some rice dish, some stir fry. When I'm in Europe, it's just like, oh my god, it's just bread, cheese, and eggs, and meat. I have eggs. I have some cold cuts, and I got this really fancy salt. Do you want to see it? I haven't tried it yet. I'm fasting right now. I thought I'd resume fasting. Check this out. Salt of Svaneti. I'm super excited to give this a go. It reminds me of like very Indian spices. That is not helping my appetite right now. It's got this herby tinge to it. I wonder how it is. I like plain old salt also, but like I'm traveling right now and I don't want to buy like massive kind of a salt container. I'm gonna have to carry it with me. But this looks nice. Produced in Georgia. Buy local. I'm excited to try that out. But first we have to make some levels. Let's have some variety going here. Static E, gunner, shooter, charger. How about I give you a chance? What happened? Did I press the wrong button? Chance 50. Apply. You can be a support. just see if the reverse is working. It's working. This shooter can vanish, right? Let's see. Transport 2. Is this bad boy vanishing here? Transports hide. So this transports is on hit. If this guy over here vanishes, this is a shooter, right? Yeah. So if this guy vanishes, what's gonna happen is I'm going to immediately teleport. Yup. Yup, 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 yup. Yup, 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 yup. Sweet. Is this chance 50 even working? One try. Alright, it is working. Don't. Save. I also changed my build script to include oh, this shouldn't be here. Oops, my key is out. Oh no! I can just change it. I will change it. This should be hidden on stream. This anyone can hack and find out anyway, so whatever, it's out. Whoever wants to hack this game, please go ahead, ruin the fun for everyone. Okay, all I'm doing this for is the souls counter over here, just so that it feels a little bit alive when you're playing the game. This number over here, okay, and if you hack it, that number will it'll inflate, but after a while it's just gonna give up. It won't, you can't make it kind of like go all the way here because it's being compressed. I'm doing that, the formatting on it. So if it's like, let's say we have 1 million players, then it's just gonna say 1M something something. Veranda. How am I gonna test all of these levels? You know, one thing that I don't like is when the shooter vanishes, you can't see the icon. When you're already in the shot duel. So when he targets you and the whole spark thing happens, the icons on top go away. Why do they go away? Let's check it out. HUD. So over here, if not in encounter, only then will it render these. If not in encounter. What all deflects, transport, spin, vanish, and exclamation. Let's see what happens when we render them anyway. It's gonna get super crowded. Because the astral, where is the astral sprite showing? I think it's showing on top. So there's a kanji on the screen for when the enemy is gonna send you into astral. So we have to check for collisions there as well. Let's see. D rooms, D transport 2. What just happened? This guy vanishes, but he's not rendering anything. Is it not targeting? What is it? What's your scene, bruv? What is your scene? Is it not targeting? Attention null. Where else am I using this? Before we change it, of course. Oh, this is the only place it's being used. Okay, let's try and change that too. Now what's gonna happen is I don't want these to show up while we're in melee. I think that's gonna happen. D rooms, D transport to. It's too quick anyway, like there's barely any time for the player to test, to check. And like, there's no point in doing this. Just now we're making sure that this is not going to be triggered in melee. It's fine. Maybe there's some other way for us to show that the enemy is gonna vanish. Grass big. A little nice grassy. So this is not a perfect circle, it's a little bit of an oval. That's the model hand. So it might intersect. It's fine. I am not going to fix this for now. I'll just it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Now that I've got this level system and I'm like fleshing out all these different levels, I also feel kind of like spread thin at the moment because there's so many things going into the game. It's I do have a system to take like to track all of this. So it's not all bad. So we Gucci for now. dude, this guy,
Well, and I
mad respect. The stuff that these guys are talking about is just so. I wonder if Andrew Gallimore has spoken to or gone over the stuff that Michael Levin is talking about, because these guys are on it, man. These guys are on it. They know what's up. Super glad to be alive at a time where people are thinking about these things. Intelligence beyond human intelligence. All the problems that we have in the world, and I think the way we talk about them, I feel like I feel like I've offered a lot of pushback to that exercise. Like I feel like I have this some kind of like a chip on my shoulder that I'm trying to work through, where I want to point at that exercise and be like, no, this is wrong. I understand that it has its place, but it's just I can't unsee how there is just a way of talking about problems that don't solve them, nor do they kind of like bring us to a place where we can, you know, work through to a place where they even evolve in any way, right? I feel like there's a lot of like a lot of conversation that feeds the problem rather than like taking it somewhere. And I don't know, man. I just feel like there are lots of really important things in the world, and they should be solved. And if we are going to like, you know, pretend that we're solving them, then somebody ought to call out, you know, the activity itself, right? And I think all these thinkers who are kind of outside the mainstream, you know, entertaining these more out there ideas, I can't stand the pushback where it's just like, oh, this is just, you know, fairy tale talk or whatever. I'm just like, nah, man, no, I don't think it's fairy tale nonsense at all. Like, I don't know, some part of my being wants to kind of like hypothesize a situation, time and place from where we have actually solved these problems and like work backwards from there, you know. Who was it who said that you don't solve the problems from the same level of consciousness that created them? What is the point of that line? That's the point. I don't know. I feel like I've been in sim clusters where this is just not, you know, this line of inquiry is just it's shunned almost, and that rubs me the wrong way. That really rubs me the wrong way. Like there's an air of like anti-intellectualism to it, but that's just, I think, my interpretation, because like I think I butt heads unnecessarily with the wrong sim clusters, and I can just choose to not do that. And by wrong, I mean just like not for me. Okay, it's just like I think every time you like say, like, I know it gives off the energy of, oh, you're, you know, trying to act smart or whatever. I'm just like, no, I'm just trying to act like me. And I want to think thoughts that feel true to me. And if that kind of like, you know, if that makes you a member of the quote unquote out group, then whatever, man. I can't help that. I really can't help that. It's just then it's just like I'm just back to just masking. I'm not going there. Oh, Tiger Bomb. DS13, D rooms, D transport 2, D rooms, penthouse. Oh, there is no delay there. Should we do another one of these? Let's do a double spin. Save as D, quick spin 3. Now instead of this anchor over here, we are going to have the player do a double twist. A double twist is gonna happen now, and we're gonna achieve that with a side X. Support, one support, fine. This guy will need to be a shooter in this scenario because we need to grab the player's attention. 70. All right, apply. So this guy is gonna spawn somewhere. No, we need more than 70. How about 100? Side X 100. Apply. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna spin the player back, because okay, once you shoot this side, you go there, you will spin around, and what we're gonna do here is let's just order these ones. Okay, the shooter will spawn here, and then this bad boy who will be hidden Y10 apply. This guy will make appear 1, apply, save, and this guy will have to spin. You can also spin the player, and you can appear 2. Boom. And here you go, 2 high. This guy will just show up nonchalantly. This guy will just show up. Spins. Apply, save. It just tells me where the error is. This is the speed. Are you feeling the speed, bro? Spin 3. What is it? Quick spin. Sorry, quick spin. I like how I go from B, C, and then straight to O, P, Q, R, S, T, and all of them are the middle of the alphabet, just like it doesn't even exist. Quick spin 3, quick spin 3. Oh, you're too far away now, aren't ya? This bad boy over here can just be a side X 50. Is that too? Yeah, 15 units. I am still inside the encounter distance, so it should work. This TP balloon can be a gunner that drops a TP balloon and is no move. How far can we stretch this? Shooter, side X 90, side X, give me at least 80. Will that remain in encounter distance? Let's see, save. My encounter distance I think is around 17. Let's just teleport you back quietly for now. It's too close. It's too close. I'm not liking how close it is. 90. Save. I think the platform here could be thinner. It doesn't have to be this wide. Shooter 0, side X 90, side X 80, 75, Y 10, Y 20. Fine, you also get Y 20. So the lateral distance will be mostly the same. Just so that it doesn't feel too small. Did I change anything here? Are we digging this or no? Does the spin work if I vanish? You know, this Y20 I'm not really loving. Y10, Y10. How about this guy vanishes? Apply, save. Oh, so if you vanish, you don't spin. TIL. Why is that? Agent spins. Will spin. Oh, it's only happening on a short depth. Drop TP balloon, drop flashbang. I think a vanish is just special case though. What is tri-post? Astral projection. Okay. I have zero handle on this. Appear to appear in 150. So that it's clearer when if it appears too quickly, you lose a bit. I think this could use a little bit more. Apply, save. Because we are turning the player, they're gonna be observing the platform. And we can use that window. Yeah, there you go. Much better. What's the name of this level? More quick spins. I will be right back from a quick restroom break. There's no space here. BRB. Boom. Did anybody leave me a message? No. I did all this work to get the chat on the screen, and now nobody wants to chat. See how lonely I am? Life is hard, bro. Life is hard. Quick spin 3. It's kind of disorienting which way I have to go. What we could do make it so that the player goes a little bit forward first, a little bit back in the second. So you have a general kind of like direction to go to in the next. I gotta take this call. I will be right back. I'm back. Apologies for the delay. I was talking to the musician, the composer, who did this track, Vibe. This one. Let's give it a listen while we're at it. Good music. So we were just chatting. think I'm just getting some frame drops because I'm also streaming at 60 FPS. I think we could use a restart. You know what? I will be right back. I'll be right back. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Until next time.